Hello.
Yes, hello Steve, good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
about my video? Can you see me clearly?
yes. Okay. Did- Oh,
Can you see me clearly?
yes, I can.
Okay, great. So, how was your day?
Today is tired
Tiring day?
because because my daughter is sick.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Why is she sick?
I uh, I don't know actually. It's, maybe after travel from Da Nang, I let my daughter swim on the beach. We swim maybe a long time, so she gets sick for last 2 days maybe.
So, she's got some fever?
Yes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how about some colds and the cough? Does she have those?
She currently the yesterday she very hot on the beach, and today she gets the water on the nose. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to call.
Colds.
Uh, yeah, I don't know how to call.
Colds.
Uh,
She catches colds.
gosh,
She catches cold.
oh, gosh, go out. She catches
So
go.
if there is something watery, that mucus, watery in going from someone's nostrils. That's what we call colds. Okay, so she catches some colds.
Yeah. Uh, we are really. My wife and I are really tired today. We are shared to take care of her for sleeping, for eating, for playing.
Hmm.
Yes,
Did you take?
today.
Yeah. Okay. Did you take her to the doctor for checkup to give her some, remedy for her colds?
I know, no need because I had some experience about my daughter. We just had some medicine, and she are better now, much a little. We are from yesterday for today. Today better for yesterday.
So she feels much better than yesterday.
Yes, yes,
I see. Um, your daughter is only 1 year old, right? Is
yes.
she eating some food like lemon or solid food like rice or soup?
Yes. Actually, we are just my daughter eats some not fruits, not just meat. She made with the rice, with rice and soup, and not fruit too much, just a little bit fruit.
So she doesn't like some fruits.
Yes, she doesn't like fruit.
Oh, I see. Because because I'm a mom, and usually it's normal for kids to have some colds or cough during summer because of the temperature. You mentioned to me that you went to Danang and maybe she felt tired about the travel and the things that you did there. So that's the reason why she got that sickness, you know. Enough rest for her, lots of water would be very beneficial for your baby, okay? And also drinking apple juice.
Apple juice.
Yes, I'm giving my
Okay.
kids apple juice. Sometimes if they can take lemon juice, a fresh squeeze of lemon juice with honey will be very beneficial for someone, both for young kids and for adults. Warm. It
Ah,
must be warm
but
lemon juice with honey.
my daughter cannot drink the the lemons because she cannot drinking the fruits like the orange and the lemons that especially lemon
Mm-hmm.
and sweet
Yeah.
cannot drink the sweets like sugar. My daughter don't like it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how. She just like the water, only water.
Only water. It's all right.
Yeah.
As long as she's drinking water, that will be no problem. But it's best to give her apple juice or just a squeeze. You know, there are some parents, okay? They let their daughter or their kids to explore a lot of things, so they just give them a fresh squeeze. You know, they slice it into half, and then they let them, okay, regardless of they would like it or not. Yeah, they will just
Uh,
let it because um, the sourness of lemon will be beneficial for her tongue taste, for her taste buds, that will develop her taste in the future. So even though she doesn't like it, you will let her. Come on, you try it. Daddy will. We will eat this, and then let's do it together. And then once she suck on it, the taste bud will remember the taste of that, and I believe she will recall that she will not like it, but it's beneficial for the first time to taste that lemon,
ah,
especially that she has colds, she has runny nose. She has to, take that juice. So if she cannot take the taste of the lemon, she can actually get some apple juice. So she can get
apple.
some, yeah, a fresh apple juice will do. Okay, so at least she can drink vitamin C, fruits rich in vitamin C. Water is okay, but if it has some vitamin enriched juice like apple, a fresh apple, that will speed up her healing,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Instead of giving her some medicine. For my kids, I don't normally give them medicine. I give them, fruits and veggies, so that they can recover naturally.
Currently, for yesterday, my daughter is very too hot. The temperature is very hot. So I just for her the medicine for the temperature down. Just that's the medicine.
Oh yeah, okay. So maybe that is paracetamol. It's
No,
paracetamol, is it? No.
yes, yes. No,
Um,
no.
for
It's
babies.
it's a medicine for baby,
Mm, yeah,
and it's something like the paracetamol.
yeah. It sounds like that. We I also do that. To for my kids having that very high temperature or high fever, I usually give them, paracetamol for babies, for kids, because it's ranging. So since your daughter is only 1 year old, paracetamol is also needed to lower down her temperature. Yeah, that's very important. And yeah, maybe because of the weather, she has that.
Mm,
That's the
mm,
reason why she
okay.
got sick. Okay, so
Yeah.
you try it. Maybe your grandparents or your parents will agree to me that eating fruit, especially if you got colds or you know cough, eating or drinking lemon juice or eating some fresh fruits are very beneficial for the young kids. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I know how what you call that, how tiring to be a parent. I know you're worried, but she'll be fine.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
How about your some last day?
Um. Well, I let my kids to play under the
Sweet.
rain because
Is this the rain? Is it the rain in the Philippines?
it's rainy in the Philippines in the afternoon only.
Yes, it's the same. It's the same Vietnam, but every day,
Yeah, it
every
is.
day.
It is every day. So since
Yeah.
this is summer, so we are experiencing, especially for the mid of May.
Mm.
Okay, so we are experiencing some light to heavy rains, and it only rains in the afternoon, and that's okay because it cools the temperature here. I like it. Yeah, because
Uh,
here in the Philippines, in the morning up to the afternoon, like 2 p.m., it's really very hot. Sometimes we reaches up to 40 degrees
uh,
Celsius. That's the temperature.
oh,
How about in
too hot.
Vietnam? Yeah. How about in
In the
Vietnam?
Vietnam, in the north of Vietnam is very hot now.
Mm-hmm.
In the north of Vietnam, but in the my side, it's the wet weather, so the weather is very comfortable.
So, what is your temperature, especially in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, it's when the rainy is just 28 to 30.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Yeah, I think so. That's very comfortable because right now for summer season here in the Philippines, we don't have that kind of weather. Maybe in the coolest part would be in the evening. Okay, so right now, if I'm going to look at my clock because there is a temperature there, the temperature here in the Philippines is only 30 degree Celsius, and it's 8 p.m. here in the Philippines. Can you imagine that? It's 30. Still hot.
It's still hot.
Okay. All right. So I just let them play under the rain because when I was young, I used to play under the rain. So I let them experience that. Do you also do that when you were young?
Yes, yes, I the same to you.
Can you tell me a little bit, a very short experience about rain?
It's was a boy, I I s- I played too much.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I my my parent cannot teach me. I always do the opposite what her telling. uh, uh, she my father and my mom always want me to stay at home, but I always get out.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I like I like to play with my neighbor boys, play football, swimming, um, fighting,
Mm-hmm.
fighting each other. Yeah, very and stalling. Uh, as climbing the tree for get food. Yeah, very way, very place.
I think you're so playful when you were very young. And
Yes.
of course you were very young during that time. Okay? So Steve, you should say when I was young. Okay,
Yeah.
it would be better to say when I was young, I played too much. My parents wanted me to stay home, but I always went outside to do some outdoor activities. Okay.
Ah.
Yes. So that would be better. Yeah, it's really nice to remember our childhood days. You know, you are a boy and you are always climbing. Can you
Ah.
imagine my case? I'm a girl, but I
Ah.
always climb trees. Yeah.
Oh, oh why?
In the family, I'm the climber. You know, I always
Ah.
climb because our house before it was surrounded by so many trees. Okay,
Oh.
so there are so many trees here. My mom didn't want me to keep some snacks like chips or some kind. So my mom just let me, okay, you just eat in our garden and there were lots of fruits there. So I always go to the trees to get some snacks and climb over there. Can you imagine that? And Mama was very, very upset with me. doing those kind of things because that's only for boys type of play. But I love, I love climbing. I just stopped
Yeah.
climbing when I was in high school because I'm a lady
Oh.
now. So I stopped.
Yes. I I can imagine that.
Okay. So I can relate to you because I'm a climber too. I always play outside the rain, but I stay home when I became a lady. I stay home and be with my
Yeah.
mom. Yeah. So all right. So much for that. Okay, let's continue with our lesson. All right. So
Mm,
thank you for sharing with me your childhood days, and I hope that your daughter will be better. Okay.
thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
All right. So we will move to slide 29. If you still have your copy.
Hang on, let me open the link.
Mm-hmm.
What slide? What slide
That
number?
is slide 29.
29. Okay.
Okay, so you're going to read the text and look at the pictures. So we will be listening to an audio a bit later. But for now, let's discuss this picture. Okay, so what issues do you think each person will talk about? Okay, there are some questions here as well. You can read the text first, then we will discuss.
Okay.
You can read it aloud.
What's what annoys you about modern life? The second one. How can we stop it? 3. What punishment do you
Propose.
propose?
Mm-hmm.
We ask a 16 years old, a 35 years old, and a 70-year old. You may find their answer surprising, or maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay. So here we ask people from different generation 3 questions. Okay,
mm,
3 questions. So you will be listening also to these generations type of people. Now, I want you to look at the picture. And what
mm.
can you say about picture A?
The picture A. Uh, that's a girl. It seems she is sick and she on the hospital. She hospital and she maybe she is looking a phone and she feel the upset.
Mm. Okay, why do you think she's upset?
Uh, maybe the is she a sad news from the family.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, from the family. Maybe I guess let's say an accident with her and her family and the other and people on the family yes get the bad news, so she get the news the
Mm.
news. Mm.
Okay, so other very nice observation, Steve. So better say she received because she was looking. Okay, she's looking at her cell phone, and
Mm.
you mentioned that she is sad, maybe because she received a bad news. She
Yes.
got a bad news. Okay, there was an accident and she got a bad news. Okay, all right. So it's all about the cell phone, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now relating to these questions, okay, let's connect the question to these pictures. Okay, so this is something that annoys about modern life. All right, so we will talk about that as we discuss the pictures for the meantime. So letter A, It's all about using cell phone. Okay?
Okay.
The girl is just using cell phone here, right?
Hang on. I don't know the noise.
Annoy something that makes you irritated,
Ah,
something that will make you get angry.
okay.
Okay, what that's annoys means. Okay, do you understand the word propose?
No.
Propose something that you would like to give suggestions.
Okay.
That's why we also have proposal. Have you heard that word? Proposal.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
Yeah,
Okay.
proposal.
Okay, I get it.
Yes, okay. So let's move to letter B before we discuss the questions here. Okay, so letter A, something to do with cell phone. Okay, something to do with
Mm.
cell phone. How about letter B?
Letter B. Letter B is a picture. Hmm. With the chair. With the chair. It's the bus station. It's a picture on the bus station with the with the mesh thing like clothes, lights, the paper and the glass with maybe yeah. I think it's the bus station.
Bus station, and there are some mess here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so littering some trashes, okay, or rubbish things all over the place. Okay,
Mm.
how about letter C? What does this picture
For the
about?
picture is the procedure with the procedure with the letter and email.
Yeah.
Uh, it it seem it seem a computer. It's a computer with email opening.
Okay. Yeah. So spam. Are you receiving spam messages in your inbox?
Yes.
Are you being annoyed with that?
Yes, I am annoyed with that.
Okay. Now let's discuss these pictures because these are also related to our listening activity. For number one, what annoys you about modern life?
Maybe it's the cell phone.
Mm-hmm. Why? Why is cell phone?
Because in the modern life we are use cell phone too much. Uh, we are we are use it for the chatting, for chatting, for work, for for the watch the video, for entertainment. Hmm. I still want the people can communicate each other by face to face by talk. We can the send out of my face.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, is it better? I don't say that the cell phone is not useful, but we just use for the some feature, not dependent too much.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So we shouldn't rely to the mobile or to the cell phone most of the time. So from what
Yeah.
you said, we should only use use its feature,
Mm. Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Its feature. Okay. Okay, so let's make it more or much simpler. What is the advantage of using cell phone?
For maybe it's for work
Mm-hmm.
for work. This is for when I get out, I can check the message, and it's useful for my work. It's for my work. Yeah, okay. Email, picture, catch the video, take the picture of my products, contact with my client easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's very convenient for you to use cell phone to contact your clients, to open your emails, right?
yeah.
So it's very comfortable. Now, what is the disadvantage of cell phone? Just make it a little bit simpler.
Uh, for for the you see when my family is make uh, communication with my family is not good. But when we are go outside or hang on uh, in the evening,
Mm-hmm.
for example, we go to the park. Uh, my wife and I just one in the here, they here, open the phone,
Mm-hmm.
open Facebook, and don't talk anything order.
Yes.
You know that?
Yes. You don't talk because you're there. All of you are there, but you're not talking to each other because you are also holding your cell phone. Okay.
Yeah.
You know there.
Go. We go to the coffee with my friend.
Mhm.
We just talk just feel consistency. Just the other time just on cell phone and talk by the Facebook.
It's about very little. So your social decision is being impeded. It's being stopped.
Yeah.
Because as people, we need to socialize. We need to talk
Yeah.
personally. So when we are holding the cell phone, we don't talk at all, right? So
Yes.
our social skills is being stopped,
Yeah.
it's not being developed. Yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes when I hang out with my friends, I seldom talk to them. I agree with
Yeah.
you. That we just stare to hi, hello, and then we just hold our cell phone. Oh, time is up. Okay, I have to go home. So, what's the
What?
bonding about?
Yeah. What happened? What happened to the people? I
That's
don't
true.
know.
And in Facebook, are you familiar with Facebook? I know you have Facebook, right?
Yeah. For in the modern life, some people like selfie.
Yes, yes.
They only show the good face.
Mm,
They only good face.
yeah.
The opposite, they never show the ugly face.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very strange. And they only upload good uh, good
Only
memories.
only the good, only the good thing.
If I have those kind of on my post, on my what you call that, on my wall, I usually disfollow them. I don't follow them anymore. I remove them in my list, but we still friends. We are still friends
Ah.
because I don't like those messages that being posted on my wall. So I don't like that. So I just uh, stop following. Okay, because that's normal in
Yeah.
Facebook. Once you add him or her to your Facebook, you'll be seeing of her posts every day. And I
Yeah.
seldom, I seldom look at the Facebooks because sometimes only negative or not too real news are there. But it's good to know that you can connect with your friends outside, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the advantage and disadvantages of cell phone. But I can think that there are so many disadvantages. Disadvantages. But still, it is very useful. Without it, communication stops.
Yes.
Right? Without it.
Yes.
We need that in our modern life. All right. So, how can we stop him using cell phone?
uh, maybe we have to learn how to communicate with the other by talking more. Yes, and don't depend it's phone day all day
Mm-hmm.
for um, I don't know how to stop it currently.
Okay. All right. Let's make it this way. In your house, what's your rule for using cell phone?
uh, I I I s- I have rule for the don't use the phone when in the dinner
Mm.
in dinner when
Mhm.
dinner and don't open the television.
Mhm.
Yes, that's a true rule. True rules in my family.
That's very nice. At least you can communicate and talk to each other while you are in the dinner time. So that's very good. I also do that with my family. So my husband and I talk about that when we are in the mealtime or dinner time. We shouldn't watch any, movies or use cell phone away. Turn it off. Okay? So regardless of the reason. But if it is, of course, emergency, we have to attend to it. But if not, we have to continue. At least we can communicate and talk with each other. Right? That's very good. Very good idea. Okay. Now,
Uh,
how about for number three here? What punishments do you propose for those? Because there are some people who are very abusive. They don't abuse someone, but they abuse themselves because they are always in front of the mobile phone with their
mm,
Facebook, especially teenagers in our country. Teenagers have their cell phones and they cannot help the household chores because they're always holding their cell phone and looking at the Facebook and doing some selfies. So, do you think they deserve some punishments for that?
Maybe just a little bit punishment is about the washing this after the dinner. If someone did it, like the washing this, cleaning the house, yeah, and go and down outside in few days.
Mm.
That's some punishment I, I think we can do.
Oh, I see. So you mean she will be grounded for the day.
Yeah.
And how long is she going to use her cell phone for a day? What do you propose? Example, you have a 16-year-old girl and she's
Mm,
always using cell phone in your family. She's your daughter. Let's say your daughter, what's her name again? I'm sorry, me. The name is Rice, right? What's your
yes.
daughter's name once again?
Gạo.
Yao.
Gạo.
Yao.
Gạo.
Do I pronounce it
Is
correctly? Yao.
gạo đào đào
Yao.
gạo
Yao.
gạo
Yao.
đào. it's it's the Vietnamese names.
Yao.
It's the English name is rice.
Yeah, I only remember rice. Okay, so how about Yao? Do I
Yeah.
correctly pronounce it?
Yes.
Yao. Grow up into a 16-year-old girl, and she's holding her cell phone almost 8 hours a day. So, what do you propose in your family to stop that?
Uh, maybe maybe we just talk to her. Just talk to her to let her understand the advantage of the cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
The advantage of cell phone. And we have to teach her when her child was a child. Currently, currently for my kids, for my daughter, it's just 13 years month. Um, she often see my wife and me use cell phone on day. Yeah, because we are often call talk to the customer, call the supplier. So I don't want to see 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 use the cell phone like us. Yeah, she see me the use the cell phone and she want to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Want to and and for the she don't know what is it and the cell phone just she touch that she just want to touch that because she see me use that and she do the same.
So
uh,
she's mimicking you.
yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
And even though she doesn't know the advantage of using cell phone and she doesn't know the disadvantage of cell phone, she will still use it because she's seeing you using
Yeah,
the cell phone.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now I will give you a situation, Steve. What if your daughter is now a 16-year-old daughter, okay? She's already teenager and she's always using her cell phone. What would you do? What would you propose?
uh,
Would you propose ground
punishment.
punishment? Yeah, in their family. What should be your rule in the family for using cell phone, especially now that she's teenager?
Ah, I had some punishment maybe like don't uh, don't go out with the family for few days.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are some go to restaurant two time per weeks, two time per week. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if she use the cell phone, we can don't let her have with my family. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to confiscate her mobile phone?
Mm.
Confiscate.
Confiscate, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, confiscate is getting. Okay, I'm gonna type it here.
Yeah.
Confiscate. So it means you're going to take uh, away her mobile from her. Taking it away from her. Or
Um.
you will remove someone's possession for legal purposes that you cannot use your cell phone for the meantime because you've always used that. Okay, you it seems that you don't want to follow me, so I would confiscate it. Okay, you're going to
Uh,
confiscate your her cell phone, and she cannot use her cell phone for 2 days. That's the punishment.
uh,
How is it that?
it's a good solution. Maybe I can apply it. Mm.
Confiscating.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So you know, my kids, they also like playing with their tablets, and my kids have you know, PS4, PlayStation 4. Do you know that?
Uh.
PlayStation 4.
Yes.
My
Yes.
kids
I know.
love to play with the PlayStation 4 and they love to do that. And if they always play with that gadget, I remove it from my table or from our entertainment table, and then I don't let them use it. And that is
Ah.
a form of confiscation or confiscating the gadget as a punishment for not following me.
Ah. Okay. It's a good solution. Yeah.
I think so. But do you think you would like to apply that in your
Yes.
family?
Yes. I will.
Oh, okay. All right. So but I hope it will not happen. Going to that part of confiscating someone, or her, that's her possession actually. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you will be listening to an audio. Okay. So you can listen to it, Steve, and you are going to
What
Turn,
video?
yeah, the one that I sent to you through Skype.
Ah,
Mhm. You click on that,
yeah.
and then you
Oh,
turn your slide to slide 30 so that you can uh, think of the answers for this.
okay, okay. Let me play the audio.
Mhm. Is it playable?
Yeah. I am listening the audio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I try to do the first one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Do you want to see? Do you want to? Do you want to me me listen the audio because it's take time.
It will not take time actually. It just how many minutes is that? If you like, you pause it for the meantime and let's answer the question, the sentences here on slide 30.
Ah,
Okay, you pause it for the meantime, and then all you have to do is to look at the picture above on slide
ah,
29 to answer this. Then on the next slide, you have to listen so that you can get the correct answer. Okay, but for this time, just look at the pictures and try to answer slide 30. Okay,
ah. Okay,
all
okay.
right, so let's start. For number one, you read your answer, choose your answer here.
Uh, Sophie's works with technology.
Okay, works with technology.
Hang on. Um,
So don't listen to the audio first. Try to answer
uh,
it using the
because I
picture.
just
Oh, sorry.
because I just listen a little bit audio. Just a little.
Okay, just pause it for the meantime.
See a school girl.
Okay, I shouldn't send you the link first. Okay, let's have number two.
No.
So you may read the sentence and try to answer it.
Yeah. Sophie thinks people concentrate better when they use technology. Number eight.
Letter A.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
for number three for the picture P,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Picture Louis. There's Louis doesn't like newspapers and food in the
Tube.
tub. Yeah. Number four, Louis. Ah, Louis. Number four, Louis suggests a punishment cleaning the trees,
Streets.
the street. Yeah, the streets.
Mm-hmm.
For number five, Pamela loves technology.
Mm-hmm.
Number six,
Mm-hmm.
ah, number six, Pamela suggests a punishment reading millions of spam messages for assessments.
Okay, I think you have an idea already.
It is good punishment.
Imagine millions of spam
Spam
messages.
message is crazy.
Okay. All right. Now I'll let you to listen it once again so that you can check whether your answers are correct or not.
Đậu đi vô.
Mm-hmm.
Ok. Headphone. À,
Just tell me when you're done.
ok. Ok,
All
I'm
right.
done.
Okay,
À,
let's check one more time your answer. So you just read it one more time.
the number one, Sophie is a school girl.
Mm-hmm.
For number two, Sophie thinks people concentrate better when they wear headphones. Number three, Louis doesn't like food at work. Number four, Louis suggests a punishment cleaning the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Number five, Pamela loves technology. Number
Mm-hmm.
six, Pamela suggests a punishment reading millions of spam messages for the 6 months. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you think number two is correct? When they wear headphones, they concentrate better when they wear headphones? S- or
Uh,
without technology at all?
I think I think without technology better, but basically in the audio, I heard that the answer in numbers is C letter.
Mm. But on what she said, Sophie thinks people concentrate better if they don't use technology, without technology,
Mm.
because they are being um, distracted by the mobile phones or some technology. So it would be better to stop the technology without the technology. They said that. She said that. Okay?
Ah, okay.
And for number three, Louis doesn't like newspapers and food in the tube. Not
Ah,
food at work.
yeah,
Okay?
okay.
And for four, that's correct. For five, technology. Okay? And number six is reading.
C, yeah, C reading millions of spam messages
Yes!
for 6 months.
So you do have the same answers with Pamela. You do have the same answers. Okay, that's really a very hard punishment, reading millions of spam messages for 6 months. Now, how do you handle spam messages in your inbox?
uh, just clean it up.
Well,
I sometimes I check spam message about one time a month,
once a month.
once a month, and I check them on and clean it up, remove it.
How often do
Uh,
you open your inbox?
every day.
I see.
Because I use email very much.
Okay. So you're not getting a lot of spam messages
Yes.
because you can easily clean it up, right?
But
At the end of the
I
day.
but I don't care the spam inbox. I just care about the inbox message. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there are some spam messages that's telling you
Yeah.
about ebook and other web seminar or other products or some jobs. Those are spam messages or some credit cards. Those are spam messages.
Yeah.
Okay. So very good. Okay. Very good. Now let's move to slide 32. Okay, it's vocabulary. So you have to read the sentences and find words that match the definition. Okay, please read number
Uh,
one and try to answer.
this when it's what is the root mean?
Rude means not polite. Oh,
Ah.
I give you the answer here. So rude is not being or the other word for rude is disrespectful.
Mm.
Okay, it's the same or synonymous to disrespectful. It means to say you are not respecting the person at all. Disrespectful. Very rude.
Okay.
Okay? So, not polite is the other meaning of what word?
Mm. I don't know.
So, they spend their whole life wearing headphones. The teenagers, I think it's really rude. Okay? It's
The
really
ear,
rude.
the ear,
So, not polite
ear.
means the next words here is not polite. It means what does it match? What word that match to that words?
I don't
You
know.
don't know? Okay. It's rude.
It's root.
Yeah, rude. As I said, rude means disrespectful. Okay?
Uh,
It also means not polite. Okay? Have you seen someone who's wearing headphones and you're talking to him and he's
uh,
not responding at all?
uh,
It's impolite. It's not polite. It's
okay.
rude. Okay? So the other word for not polite as well is impolite.
Yes, I know that. I know that's what.
Impolite. So the other word for that is not polite or
Mm.
rude. Rude also means disrespectful. Okay?
Okay.
Let's have number two. You may read the sentence aloud and
Is in my school they ban personal technology during lessons. Normally they said that people must not do something.
do you understand the word banned?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
forbidden.
Mm-hmm. So the answer here formally said that people must not do something is what word that match to that meaning? So what's the missing word for that? Formally said that people must not do something. The word that we are looking for that is
I don't know.
banned.
I don't know.
The word banned.
Ban.
Yeah.
Is it the answer? The answer is the ban,
Yes.
right?
Yes. That a word matches to the expressions formally said that people must not do something. You mentioned ban means illegal, forbidden. Sorry, forbidden. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, it's
Uh,
banned,
uh,
right? So the word that matches with the expression formally said that people must not do something is banned.
uh,
Okay, got it?
got.
Okay, let's try number 3.
What's it mean? Litter.
Throwing trash.
Doing chess.
So the word here is that you need to match is public place. What is the word that relates to public place?
Litter.
Litter is an action, so public place is a place. So what is the place there in the expression?
Street.
Very good. That's the word that we are looking for. Street. Okay? Public
Yeah.
place, street. Alright? So, at least you have an idea about what you're going to do on the next slide. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Do you have any question before we move to slide 33?
No, I don't.
Now, let's try number 4. Slide 33, number 4.
People just leave their newspaper lying around. When something is left somewhere in the wrong place. Lying around.
People just leave their newspaper lying around when something is left somewhere in the wrong place. Okay, in the wrong place.
Wrong place. Garden. Garden. Is it correct?
What's your answer? The word here.
Garden.
I'm sorry?
Garden.
Garden?
Yeah.
Garden? Is this the word that you're mentioning? Garden?
No, garden.
Oh, garden. Okay, garden. Garden is not mentioned here. So read the sentence and find words that match the definition. So, wrong place.
I don't know.
Left somewhere.
Left somewhere.
Left somewhere. Okay? Now, let's continue 5, 6, 7 on Saturday.
And how?
Right?
Yes, okay.
Saturday. So at least you have more time to work on number 5 up to 6. Okay? So all you have to do is the same thing. You have to find words in this expression. Okay?
How about number 4? What the answer number 4 is it? What is it?
Left somewhere.
Left somewhere?
Yeah.
This is the answer?
Yes.
Oh. Two words.
Yes. Wrong place. Left somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
number 5, just forget for the you know, the cue, only the cue. It could be an example or the real exact meaning of the word. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So that will be all for tonight, Steve. Thank you for your time and have a nice
Thank.
evening. Okay? Bye.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
Bye
you
bye.
too. Bye bye.